All right, hey you guys, I'm gonna show you a quick video, oh there's my sweet kids, tutorial of how to use a CamScanner app on your phone. So there's a couple different free scanning apps and I'm gonna show you CamScanner, that's one. I know other teachers use one called Genius Scan. This is what I'm familiar with, so I'm just gonna show you quickly how to use it. So you'll see CamScanner right here in the bottom center of my screen and with that large white CS for its image. So if you open the app, you'll see on mine, you see this list of old documents that I've already scanned. So yours would be blank here if you're just starting out with this. It's very easy. You just start by clicking that green camera down there at the bottom. The camera will turn on and you will start scanning. So one thing I do want to show you is that automatically it's set to scan a batch of documents, meaning more than one. If you wanted just a single page, say your homework was just a one-sided piece of paper, you could just scroll over here to single and do it that way. I recommend just keeping it on batch because any multi-page homework assignment, when you scan it, it will just put it all in one document, which makes it super convenient for us when we receive it to open it up all in one document. So you'll start by just taking a picture of your first page. Hopefully it's actually completed, unlike my assignment here. Then we would flip it over to the next page. Let's say I have a 3-page assignment. You would take a picture of all 3 pages before continuing. Then you'll see this 3 down here, this little page. That's all 3 of them. You're going to click on it. Right now it's going to show up on, if I open that up, so it's showing that last page that I took. But if I wanted to look at the other ones, down here you see I can arrow between all 3 images. So if I go back here to my first image and I wanted to change how it was selected, if the program didn't quite get the whole piece of paper, or I wanted to make it a little bit smaller, that would be fine. So you just make sure those are ready to go, and then you hit this green check mark and it's going to clean it up really nice. You'll see that it will brighten it up, clean it up, and it just looks a lot more sharp. So at this point, I'm ready to send the document. So you'll hit this email option down here. Choose the top option, which is share PDF. So this is going to convert everything to a PDF. It gives you one last chance to review all of the pages. And then you'll hit the green send button in the top right. It's going to put that in an email for you. So at this point, you're going to want to enter your own email address. So this is a great way for you to keep track. Let's say something went wrong and when you submitted it, it didn't actually go through. When you send these to yourself, now you'll have this assignment completely just sent to you. So it will be forever digitally saved in your files. It's just a good way of saving things so you know where they are, so digitally at least. So you'll type in your email address there and send it to yourself. Once you have it, then you can save it to your device or just submit it to the Schoology file if you're submitting your homework to Schoology. So hopefully this is a clear, simple thing. It gets really easy once you get the hang of this. It just takes maybe 1 minute to take an assignment and submit it up to Schoology. So, all right, hope this helps. Let me know if you have any issues. Thanks a lot.